Looks like Tom's going to get an untapped shock duel. We'll see which one, though. Nope, just gets a plains. So Tom will be at 13. So what does he run out here?
I don't know.
So you can play 2 meddling mages.
Sure. But he's going to name, what, Thopter Foundry and Vampire Hexmage?
Threads of Disloyalty. And Sword of Temptation.
Alright, we'll figure out their names.
We have Threads of Disloyalty and Sword of Temptation.
Okay. Oh, you can hear it. We can't. It's going on.
I'm psychic. I'm too good.
I kept thinking you were psychic.
No, you just... Rashad has really, really good hearing.
Yeah, he can hear it all the way on the other side of the room.
For being a level 3 judge, you get extra hearing abilities.
It's part of the requirements. You have to have extra hearing abilities before you can pass that test.
So you can hear people colluding from across the room?
Yeah, basically, during the interview, they're asking you the rules questions, and then there's some collusion going across the room, and you have to be able to pick it out.
So David, it looks like in this thirst for knowledge, he picked up another Thopter Foundry. He also has a Dark Depths in there. But we have a plan, and I don't think we're going to be straying from it.
Bunch of 2/2 meddling mages for Tom.
Sword of Meat. Threads of Disloyalty. Sword of Temptation.
Looks like David's going to discard at least one Urborg.
Urborg.
And
Makes sense.
because it's legendary, he already has one in play, no need for the second. And Dark Depths, that's interesting.
Well, he has a Thopter plan. I believe there was a Thopter drawn in this. Thought Seize. Make sure Thopter's going to be fine, and we're looking at double negate Knight of the Reliquary. Knight of the Reliquary probably will hit the bin.
Yeah, can't stop the 2 negates, but the negate will stop the Thopter Foundry.
Yeah.
Now perhaps...
David
Perhaps
comes in for 6.
Perhaps David's looking a little foolish now, getting rid of that Dark Depths, because I see a muddle in his hand. He could have gone for the other plan now that he sees that Tom has 2 negates. Could have muddled to go get Vampire Hexmage. Vampire Hexmage goes 20/20.
Tom bashes in for 6. Takes David at 13.
Both players are at 13 life. David draws.
I think Tom's at 7. We'll update the life shortly.
So David can get away with attacking with 4 guys, and then only 3 next turn, or 3 now, and then 4 next turn. So he leaves 1 guy back, able to chump in case of any shenanigans.
So that 5 will bring Tom down to 2. Dave's he's fine here.
Yeah.
Draws a 9 of the Reliquary.
Tom needs help here to win. But
and he's picking up the piece of papers.
Yep, looks like
they will be
Tom
moving
concedes.
to game 3. So let's see. Tom rethinks his plan. I don't know. Seemed fine, except the meddling mages be all right. The Sword of the Meek name. Yeah, I think the Sword of the Meek name seemed to fine, but the key play probably was the Kasali Pride Mage timing of when he decided to use it.
Yeah,
he could either use it on his turn, only 1 token, or his opponent's just wait till David decides to pull the trigger on it, so he only gets 1 token there too.
I think he if he had done it on his own turn, so that David would have only gotten one token, I think that would have been much better.
How does waiting until...
Oh wait, no, that he had 2 artifacts to set, so he couldn't really wait. He had 2 artifacts, so he couldn't even wait that 1 turn because he had 2 artifacts to stack to the Foundry.
I mean, that would just mean he'll be -1 artifact land or something.
Yeah, he'd lose the Chromux and
which is not even relevant.
So, Rashad, do you have something to say to us about perhaps upcoming GG's live events?
Maybe. anyone interested in upcoming events, because I have some.
And
Look at that. There's one. We're going to be in Richmond. February
Who's going to be in
27th.
Richmond?
Specifically or in general? In general, GG's
GG's
live. Specifically, I think you're going to come join me, right, BNSW?
Yeah, up top.
You get to join Rashad and BNSW down in Richmond for the StarCityGames.com Open Series. $10,000 in prizes will be awarded. A day of Standard, a day of Legacy, and a weekend of fun.
a week after Pro Tour San Diego.
Yep, right after Pro Tour San Diego. So after you watch all the Wizards coverage, the Pro Tour, the next weekend, you get more Magic. Then the following weekend, after Richmond, there is another 5K. There's a 5K in Minnesota. The Midwest Master Series, also brought to you by the Midwest Master Series, but TCGplayer.com is hosting our coverage of that event. And if you visit tcgplayer.com/GG's Live, you can get more information on that event and other upcoming events like the Los Angeles 5K, which is a TCG Player event, and GG's Live will be there, bringing you live, more live Magic. We're just every weekend, just about. We're going to bring you live Magic Saturday or Sunday or both days.
Gonna get sick of our voices.
Well, I know I'm getting a little sick of my voice. At first it was just weird, then I got used to it, and now I'm like,
too much Rashad
Yeah,
for me.
it's
Too much Rashad for Rashad.
too much Rashad for Rashad.
All right, so both players seem ready. Tom will be on the play, of course. I mean, I guess there's a chance you could say I want to draw, but
Yeah, there's no way that's happening.
yeah, he's on the play. He looks at a hand of Goyf. Let's see, Bant Charm, some sort of fetch land, a Wild Mikado, I think 2 Tarmogoyfs and 2 lands. But that's not 100%, we'll get that.
Tom's going to 18 from
17.
17. He changed his mind. Remember that he has to pay 3 total life.
Tom searched through his deck, but did he play fetch land? I just missed it. What fetch land did he play? Something
we
is
see
searching with green.
Where'd he put it?
I think it's a little up the screen.
Where's his graveyard?
To the left of that white box.
Where's the white box?
Oh, right where his deck
Oh.
is. Yeah. So it's a little off screen, but probably Misty Rainforest since he got that. And plays a turn 1 Wild Mikado. David Ochoa leads with a turn 1 explosive, engineered explosives. Tom plays Scalding Tarn, sacks Scalding Tarn. Looking for some Shock Duel that produces red. Maybe even just a mountain, but I'm assuming Shock Duel.
Still decide. These are the hard decisions the zoo player has to make.
Yeah.
Because your fetch lands aren't as good as they used to be, and now you have to get just the right 2 duels that you can cast most of your spells. Because you can't be fortunate enough to have Stomping Grounds and well, I guess he's a slow zoo, so I guess all you really want is green, white, red, and blue.
And Tarmogoyf,
Then you're
I
all
believe,
good,
is a 1-2, yeah. I believe Tarmogoyf's a 1-2. Tom didn't play
hard to
anything
say.
else. Wild Mikado came in for 3. Tom's down to
I'm gonna go scoot this stuff over.
14. Tom's down to 14. And David's at 17. David just passes with explosives up. Tom draws a Meddling Mage for the turn. Comes in crashing in with a 1-2 Tarmogoyf and a 3-3 Wild Mikado. Explosives broken. That makes Tarmogoyf a 3-4. So David should be at 14.